Next one is mobile administration. This is where you need to check with Salesforce navigation with offline and online. Here what happens? Click on Salesforce navigation. This is completely used for mobile users who are using Salesforce in their mobile. For example, for sales representatives, for field representatives, they have Salesforce already implemented. Salesforce One app. Salesforce One app. You can get that in a free store and you can be able to install in your mobile as well. But you should have good internet. If you have good internet, then you can be able to install that in your Salesforce One app. That is called a Salesforce One app. That you can be able to install that app, install in your mobile, and you can be able to check these details. Here, what you are going to do is in this, you are giving mobile navigation to the executives. Who are executives? Field representatives, marketing representatives, and any ongoing representatives, like whoever working other than not from the office. For them, these options are very much useful. All this happens in mobile navigation. Not only for representatives. If you are interested to navigate this, and from other than the place which you are working, you can be able to consider these options. And you can be able to use this, all the features that have been provided to the users. This is for users, that is mobile navigation. Add lightning pages, visual post pages, lightning components, and other productivity items to the default navigation menu in the Salesforce mobile app, where these items appear. In the Salesforce mobile app, you are having all this iOS and Android. These items appear in a default navigation menu called the mobile only app. The first four items also appear as the first four items in the navigation bar at the bottom of the screen. When the user is in a Lightning app, the navigation taps from the desktop version of the Lightning app synced to the mobile navigation menu. This is a desktop application which now we are in your laptop. If I'm not wrong, laptop or anywhere else, anywhere you can use it or you can be able to work in your desktop systems. These are all desktop apps. But when you are going with your mobile, then there goes with mobile app where you have to install Salesforce One in it and you can be able to navigate all your Salesforce. Logins and everything can be able to navigate there and log in there with your mobile app. That is where it has been mentioned. And Lightning and Visual Post Pages and Lightning components. These are all other than development. Other than development means it is like other than admin. I can able to tell exactly what is. Other than admins, these are all development process. Developers only do that. Lightning pages, visual post pages, lightning components, and these are all some options which are used for customizing your Salesforce through development. Even that you can able to opt to your Salesforce One app. That is one another option where you can able to use this Salesforce One app. Next one is Salesforce Offline. You can check that Salesforce offline. The Salesforce offline is option where you'll be having whatever the changes you do in your desktop. And after doing this, if you want to see in your mobile app all the data, you can see it. With internet and without internet also, you can do it. Because without internet what happens is, but not for every, all the things it gives only from based on cache. What is cache? CAC. You are having that CAC. Based on the history, whatever you have opened with your desktop or in your mobile, their system will be having. Some temporary files will be downloaded into your system. Whenever you are opening a URL, that is nothing but a web component. Or I can able to tell like URL itself. That's the layman word. Whenever you are opening a URL, HTML code, HTML tag, HTML, HTTPS. Whatever you open, automatically system finds some cache files that will be installed in your laptop or in your mobile or wherever. There it is as a temporary storage only. After doing that, then again it vanishes. It means that once you get connected, you can able to use this offline settings also. Through accessing, for some accessing reasons, whatever you want to update. For example, for mobile for field officers, they want to update some data. They use this data and something like that, but they didn't find any internet. They can able to update the data in Salesforce, and when they get internet option, they can able to save it. Whatever it has been saved in cache, it will be saved into your system directly once you get access. That is what this option gives. Where you can able to select that enable option, enable writing, enable creating, enable deleting. There you can see that. Offline settings. We are having three options there. Two options. Can you see that? Yes, if you don't want, you can able to check it out. Just remove that check and save it that it will not enable the settings. If you are having that, then it will be useful. Whatever the option I told it will be working for you. And if you disable it, it will not work. That's it. Enable disable. Disable means when you uncheck that box, it is called as disable. When you check that box, it is enabled. That is where you are going to work with them. Notifications, Salesforce. These are all general things. Yes, select it, yes. Salesforce notification, Salesforce settings. Yes, Salesforce notification. Click on notifications. You can see the notifications. If you want to get the notifications into your Salesforce mobile app, you can able to select this. If you don't want, you can able just remove this. The same as enable or disable any notifications that you want to get. Then you can able to select this. Next one is Salesforce. Check Salesforce. Salesforce settings. Yes, click on Salesforce settings. Salesforce settings. It gives a lot of options for you where a system administrator can restrict downloading the app also. For example, if somebody else downloads the app and if somebody else, whoever working from other company, also can able to download this app, they can download this app. But it should not be. The data should not be visible for them. There is a main restrictions here. You can able to give them this option whether this field department other than field department. If you want to download, you can able to give an option here for to download. If they come back and ask you that no, I don't want to this department not to be downloaded, you can able to disable that downloading option also. There you can able to check that app access settings, downloadable app settings. Whatever the options you have here, you can able to download or you can able to keep it as is. And last option is device access settings. Allow Salesforce to import contacts from mobile device contact list. What happens is you are going given option to import contacts from mobile device contacts. This means if you are using in your mobile apps, that data also can be imported to your desktop. There, this gives an option for you. First thing. Second thing is vice versa also can be happened. If you are doing in your desktop and you are updating all the contact details here, and if you want to get the same contact details in your Salesforce mobile app, these option allows you to access your contact data into your mobile as well as your desktop also. There you go with all these checks like check boxes. Whatever the data you require, you can able to check that box and disable that boxes. These are all Salesforce setting options on your mobile apps.